Hey everybody, it is Monday, July 27th. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. That's definitely one of my two or three favorite holidays. Does your birthday count as a holiday? Probably not. So it's one of my two favorite holidays. So this is what my office looks like when I'm doing pop-by gifts. I would say it's normally a lot cleaner, but that's a lie. This is just as dirty as it's going to get. So anyway, I want to thank Chad Lassiter, Sonia Staron, and Christian Longford for your business and referrals. As always, I really appreciate it, and I'll take great care of them. So, where is the real estate market right now? We are approaching the late summer cool down, although it never really super duper heated up. This is where properties that have gone under contract tend to close now towards July and August. We're going to see what August brings in September. I'll talk about that a little bit later. So, sales from May to June, they were almost identical. In fact, when I was filling out my MLS stat sheet, I really didn't have to change all that much in terms of percentage. It was pretty much exactly the same, which, that it calibrates to a very, very average year. Now, there were 2% fewer sales last month than there were a year before last month from June of 2025. So it's still pretty level. Active listings, on the other hand, are down 8%, and months of inventory is down 11%. So what does that mean? That means if you're one of those people who is really counting on a market correction to buy a house in the next year or so to see prices go down considerably, it's not happening still at this point. Now, if inventory suddenly takes a huge climb and the number of buyers plummets, yeah, then inevitably prices are going to go down. But they have been really pretty resilient over the last couple of years, even though it's been kind of meh market. People are selling, but they're selling for the right reasons. So that's kept things a little bit, it kept things a lot more neutral than they could have been. So, forward into August and September. So last year we had a pretty good bump in August, and it was because tariffs kind of torpedoed the early market last year, and people kind of down their 401ks went up and then they bought. Now we have a continuing conflict in Iran. So the optimist in me wants to think that it's going to be a little bit of a bump, but the pessimist in me thinks it's probably going to be pretty lateral. So, this foreseeable future, we're going to see rates at 6.5%. The market is just going to kind of sideways in that regard. People are still buying and selling. In fact, it's a fantastic time to buy. You don't have quite the inventory that you did this time last year, but there's still plenty of properties, and sellers are definitely negotiating nowadays, both on price and repair. So, anyway, that's it. Y'all have a wonderful August. Let me know if you ever need anything. I'm here to help. Take care.